Hey YouTubers, thanks for joining my channel. Today I had to go to immigration, so just took you along for a ride. Uh, I know it's kind of a repeat before, but this time I adjusted the camera and had the microphone in my helmet, so hopefully everything is better this time. I was going to talk about a few more things, but I actually made it there a lot faster than I thought I would. But this is my trip into town. Going to immigration. Thanks for checking out my channel. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, and thanks again for coming along for the ride. Okay, we're heading downtown. Got to go to immigration. But I adjusted the camera. I put the microphone inside my helmet. So hopefully this video turns out better than the last one. But as you can see, we're 4-lane on the National Highway, and now we're going to become 1 lane. And just had this truck pull out in front of me because they don't know how to use turn signals or mirrors. They just pull right out in front of you. But I have to go to immigration. When I first got to the Philippines, after your first extension, you could extend it up to 6 months at a time, but now you can only do 1 month or 2 months. So every 2 months I have to go to immigration and get an extension on my passport. Next time I go will be in June, and when I go in June I will have to get another ACR card because those are only good for a year and that expires in June. So I'll be getting my 3rd ACR card. But as you can see, people will pass you on the shoulder. They will pass you on the shoulder and then turn left. At least he used his turn signal. So that's something. But it's about a 10-minute drive to Robinson's Mall. And I know I mentioned this on the last video, but so you gotta watch out for people just coming over into your lane. Robinson Mall is a small mall that rhymes, small mall, compared to a lot of the malls here in Dumaguette in the Philippines. Mall of Asia is one of the largest malls in the Southeast Asia. That's in Manila. SM Seaside in Cebu is one of the largest malls. But here in Dumaguette of 140,000, we just have Robinson Mall. We have City Mall, which is even smaller, but the biggest mall is Robinson's Mall, which I said is pretty small compared to most of the malls here in the Philippines. They're actually adding on to it. So once it gets it's like 5 stories they're building on. There's Taberna. Pretty good food there. Southview Hotel. But yeah, you have to be very careful in the Philippines because, like I was saying, people don't know how to use their mirrors. They'll just cut you right off. They don't signal. This guy has no freaking brake lights. They'll pass you on the shoulder. There are no rules to the road here. It's everybody just goes. And nobody, I've never seen, oh, they gotta get that fixed. I've never seen anybody get pulled over for anything, speeding, cutting people off. They just do it here. They do have checkpoints set up every once in a while, but people will stop before they get to it because they don't have a driver's license or they don't have insurance. They're not wearing a helmet for whatever reason. There's another 7-Eleven that they're building. Krispy King, that's a huge chain of chicken. I don't particularly care for it. It's actually really good chicken, but everyone I've been to, they don't cook the chicken long enough, and it's pink on the inside. This lady is just going to cut me off. But I was going to come into town, go to immigration, go get a coffee, and go to Belcrest and pick up a few things, but a friend of mine's not going to meet up with me now, so I'm probably not going to stop and get coffee. Here's a new Hyundai dealership. It was up in Sibilon. They moved it down here, so that's nice because I actually do need to go get my oil changed, and I don't have to drive all the way up to Sibilon to get my oil changed in my Hyundai Kona. I apologize for the clearing my throat, but I don't know if it's such a bad habit or Angel's Burgers. It's like a small chain. I've seen them all over the place. But I mentioned I was going to go to Belcrest. It's a place a store where you can find things that you can't find anywhere else. They'll have American groceries. They'll have European groceries. I bought Eggos there. I bought Hormel chili. Here's Robinson's Mall. The only thing is it's hit or miss. Sometimes they'll have things, sometimes they won't. I bought Honey Bunches of Oats cereal there before, which I won't do anymore because last time I bought a big box of Honey Bunches of Oats. It was full of ants, and I had thrown the Jollibee. I had thrown the receipt away, so that was just had to throw it out. Now this is a very busy intersection, which is where they need a stoplight, but they only have one stoplight. See, they building onto the Mall of Asia there. This guy was just going to come right out in front of me. I'm going to make a quick stop right here, and then we will continue on. I need to pick up some ibuprofen. This is a generic pharmacy. Then they have a Mercury Drug and Watson Drug and Rose Pharmacy. So they have some big pharmacies, but I like stopping here because it's generic and it's cheaper, and you can usually find bigger things here. But I'm going to make a quick stop here, and then we will continue on. Okay, here we go. They just repaved this road. They repave roads that really didn't need it, and then don't fix roads that really do need it. But you'll see McDonald's up here. There's 3 McDonald's. There used to be 4, but they closed one. I think there's 3. There might be 4. There's City Hardware, one of the hardware stores here. We're going to get run into traffic now because we're coming up to the bus station. And I hate getting caught behind trucks because then I can't see anything. But you can see people just go, here's Handyman. That's another hardware store. If I could see, I would just go around this truck. Like everybody else is doing. Plus they're doing road work here. But here's the bus station. People just parking on the side of the road, and this is a busy road. There's Rose Pharmacy, that's another pharmacy. But we'll get up here, and this is always crazy because everybody passes on the shoulder. But we're getting ready to go over a bridge, which is only 2 lane. So all those people that pass you on the shoulder will now try to cut in front of you. If I could see around this truck, I would just drive on the shoulder like everybody else. But I can't see around this truck to see what traffic is like. We come up here, the road that I was on before I turned at Robinson's Mall before my stop will become one way, going the opposite direction of the direction I'm going, and then after a couple blocks it goes one way the other way. And this road, about a block after I turned, here's the bridge that everybody jams onto. This truck is turning, of course. The block after this becomes one way coming towards me. So that's why everybody's turning in another block. And I had my turn signal on, and that the truck did turn. I thought he was going to go straight. But I'll go this way to bypass all the one-way traffic. It is very confusing. I still get, he looked, but then he just came on out either. These little grab food scooters, they will run you right off the road. They're trying to make some money. But this is the back way into the boulevard. The only problem is that with this GoPro on top of my helmet, it kind of weighs it down, and then it pushes into my sunglasses and hurts my nose. This thing right here, I'm not sure what it was supposed to be, but they must have gave up on it because it's been like that forever. But here we are coming up onto the boulevard. After 3, all these, there'll be a whole bunch of food vendors set up here. Now we got your Starbucks, and I was going to stop at Tom and Tom's, meet up with a friend, but He's busy, so maybe tomorrow I will. Tom and Tom's actually moved, so I'm not sure if they're open yet or not. Last time I came down here a couple weeks ago, they were closed because they were moving. But I'm actually going to turn right here because I'm going to go to immigration. But again, this is another one-way road. But then at night, they all become two-lane, and he's just going to come right on over. But you drive like a Filipino and just go and make everybody else stop. Right up here across from immigration is my dentist, where I had my teeth cleaned, which is past due. I need to make an appointment to see her again. In Esperanza, I had some dental work done. Dr. Grupa, she's very good. This is the Elite Plaza. Now I just got to find a place to park. Usually if I bring the car, I park down on the boulevard and walk, because it's basically impossible to find a place to park here. But this is the downtown. There's another pharmacy. Dentist is over there. And then you have a place to pick up money, and down this hallway. Down this hallway is immigration. So that's my trip to immigration. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Please comment. Thanks a lot.